and I have seen this happening with somebody else in front of me.
Oh.
So Jabi, I don't want to name the pageant or I don't want to name the person, but yeah, there was a title given to somebody because somebody was living with somebody. If you see an Alia Bhatt, if you see an Deepika Padukone, and if you see an Rekha, okay, all three are aging gracefully, and they all are different at their own age. They look their age. Like after taking Botox, if you think that you are going to look young as Alia,
and
you can't.
If you all look same, then it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Your essence is gone.
So it's gone. I had both of them until I was looking at the wrong side. I couldn't grow. और घर में पैसा भी तो उनकी वजह से आता है. अगर पति घर देखेगा, बच्चे देखेगा, then you know how is he going to get that time?
Yes.
To bring that money on the table. So if they say कि तुम क्या कर रही थी, I feel that she was managing your house.
Yes.
So that you can do this. Yeah. Otherwise,
So
I feel if you're not doing something wrong, if you don't have to hide something, if you can talk it out loud in front of everyone, if you're not hurting somebody's feelings, just go ahead and do it. You are on the right path.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Meenakshi Talk Lounge Show. Joining us in the launch today is a celebrated fashion personality and a true fashionista. Also the trendsetter. Crowned Mrs. India Universe Fashionista, she has graced a prestigious platform like Bombay Times Fashion Week and has even been featured on Perfect Women magazine. Beyond the glitter of crown, she is a trained makeup artist, stylist, the jewelry designer, dedicated to empowering all the women around to find their own spotlight. Let's welcome the elegant Mrs. Anuja Zaveri. So Anuja, we are glad to have you here and it's amazing to meet you in person. And we have met earlier, but today we will be discussing the details. So how was your experience with the show? Like you have seen earlier show and would you like to share what do you feel about it?
Of course, firstly, I'm truly deeply humbled and grateful to be here. It's such an opportunity to be on Meenakshi's show. Because I've seen all her, snippets earlier that she's put up, and I think that I want to watch them all. She's a powerhouse herself, and I feel that she's doing so much. There's so much to learn from her, and she's getting the best out of everybody.
Wow!
So it's like a candy to watch. I'm definitely going to be watching every show that you're going to be putting.
Yeah, but this show is dedicated for you and we would love to hear from you regarding your experiences, your journey of life and what you would like to share with our users so that they can benefit out of it and they can make their life more glorious. So let's hear it out, okay? So I've heard that you have done a lot of transformation. Just within 8 months you have lost 30 kgs. So what was that rock bottom in your life that made you think through and come up with such a great transformations? And I've been trying for years, but I'm yet to get that goal. But you have done it. So what was that motivation for you?
See, 30 kgs going off within just 8 months was not just about what I put in, it was also about the age. I was just 19 at that time and the passion to look good, every girl when she gets into the college, she wants to look good, she wants to wear good clothes. When she's looking around, people are wearing, all stylish stuff and she also wants to do that. So a little girl in me always was, driven towards fashion and makeup and styling. And so that's why I think maybe I wanted to get into shape to feel better about myself. So that's what made me do that.
No, you look fabulous. And I could see like a lot of pageant shows you have been into and you have earned so many awards. So what was the journey about it? Like you want to share? I think Mrs. India Universe is the first award that you earned. So how was the experience with the pageant industry?
So first I'll tell you, I went for Mrs. India Pride of Nation. So my first award was the Fashionista title that I received in Mrs. India Pride of Nation. Mrs. India Universe came after Mrs. India to me. But the journey behind that was a lot of stuff that was happening around me that was pulling me down. I never had the plan to go for it.
Okay.
I never thought in my wildest dream that, I want to do something or get into the pageant industry. Was never a thought. Like, I didn't know something like pageant industry existed for married women. I always thought it was a miss thing, it was not a
Mrs. thing.
Yeah, so I never knew that. And a lot of things that kept putting me down, and I always wanted to do something in my life. I wanted to become a makeup artist. I was a jewelry designer. When I was a young girl, I was a jewelry designer. So I thought I would pursue that, but I was not allowed. I got married very early, at a very tender age. I had to leave my education. So I wasn't even a graduate. And coming from a family that, pursued everything that I wanted to do, and suddenly when you get married, when you have to leave everything in your life, is a big kick. But I kept feeling that not now, maybe later. So I left my education. I wanted to be a jewelry designer. I did my jewelry designing with Hetal Vakil, and I felt not now, maybe later. Then I thought maybe I want to do makeup styling. I thought that would also be later. And at the end, I felt maybe I'll be allowed to be a teacher in the school, because I was offered, there was a school next door, Children's Nook, and the principal asked me that if you want to help our kids here. And I couldn't even do that. And I felt maybe not now and later. Then came a time that, the arrow was pulled a lot behind, and the time was now to leave that arrow.
Yeah, it was a lot of
frustrated. Yeah,
procrastination is what I could see.
Yeah, too much procrastination, and after doing what you're doing and still not being valued, that emptied me from within.
Yeah.
So a time came when I decided that from not now to later to yes now and not later.
Yeah.
So I chose to change the equation.
So
I want to do it now. If not now, then when?
When?
So that's the point in my life came that, things started changing for me when I realized that I have to pick it up from now and not later.
Exactly. Yeah, it is like when you don't have anything, you feel so empty inside.
Yeah.
So it's better that we keep doing for ourselves. And I think all the homemakers who think that they are working a very fab at their home, but if they want to do it something on their own, so I would say that you should try something and you should keep doing it and don't procrastinate. Yeah. That's what we have learned from this conversation.
Definitely.
That's great. What did that phase teach you about discipline and self-worth?
Yeah, so like I said, discipline was, self-worth was always there. It taught me discipline definitely, because I knew if I don't live my life in a certain way, it's going to go out of my hands. So even today, if I've got my uterus out, and if today I see that, okay, it's out, but I'm going to live the way I was at 19 or I was at 20. I could do it quicker and faster. No, it's not the same. You've got to change with time. You've got to change and have that different discipline at every phases of your life. So what you are at 40, what you are at 30, what you're at 20, every phase has a discipline, but it's going to have a different kind of discipline. So what you're going to eat at your 19 and still digest it, you can't do it at the age of 40, and you can't do it at the age of 70. So
correct.
You have to find, what is discipline for you, and you have to follow that. Without discipline, nothing works.
We have to age gracefully.
Yeah.
With the discipline that is suited for that age, and don't be ashamed of it. You are truly worth it, and you should live that life with your worth.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
What do you feel about the recent, if you see any kind of a Botox is being done? So how do you, would you like to support, or would you say that our inner beauty would be the truth? How do you counter that? Right?
See, I'm very old school, as well as, I do accept things that are coming in. I think it's onto every individual.
Yeah.
I think if you like doing it and you have that money to spend, I think why not to do it? Today's time, when you have availability that, suppose if you have an availability of a new car, if you think that you can afford that car, you're going to buy it, right?
Yeah.
The same, if you're going to afford a dress, you're going to buy it. If you think that, that is making you feel good and it's giving you that confidence you want, you should do it. But I think naturally aging gracefully is much more fun because you are going to look your age even if you are taking the Botox. If you see an Alia Bhatt, if you see an Deepika Padukone, and if you see an Rekha, okay, all three are aging gracefully, and they all are different at their own age. They look their age. Like after taking Botox, if you think that you are going to look young as Alia,
and
you can't.
If you all look same, then it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Your essence is gone.
So it's gone. So you have to look good at your age. Yeah, but taking a little bit, if you are having it, I don't think it's any problem. But I think you should accept the way you are, and if you do or don't do, it's just up to you.
But that is taking a toll on someone's health as well, right? There are a lot of cases where we have seen that those kind of surgeries they have done, and
those are extreme cases.
So that's don't be that obsessed.
Yeah, don't be obsessed, because it is a fact. Once you start with these things, you get obsessed because you start noticing small changes in you. Like when I'm smiling today, I see those fine lines, but I know I have got them because today I'm 40 plus.
Yes.
So okay, you can't look like, if I look at my daughter, I feel, oh wow, she doesn't have, even on your hands.
Yes.
You will see certain wrinkles coming. You know, you see that they are different hands. If you put a 18-year-old, you put a 48-year-old, and you put a 78-year-old, of course you're going to see that difference. So don't get obsessed to that level that would rupture your body.
Exactly. And, don't be that obsessed.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to message to people, that don't get carried away with Kim Kardashian's lifestyle, her Botox. Be yourself.
And
you should look yourself.
I feel at the end of the day, somewhere when you're real, you feel happier.
Yes.
So, being real is better than...
That is natural beauty. Yeah, I agree to it. You mentioned that leaving your dream after marriage, and what did that make you feel internally?
I was shaken because, I'll tell you something. When we women get married, before that, when we are young girls, we are taught that you are supposed to do something in life. You are supposed to grow, कुछ बन के दिखाना है, कुछ करना है life में. So we are trained in a very different way. We go to the best schools, the best colleges. We are put to the best classes. And then suddenly one day you get married, and then you are told, oh, you are just supposed to look into the house and you're not supposed to do anything. So all that has gone in vain. So when you are growing up in a certain way, it's rooted within you. So of course, after many years, when you have to change it, it's going to shatter you.
Yeah.
It's a big change for a woman, who's come up in a different way and who has to change drastically, because you're comfortable. That's your comfort zone. So that is getting out of your comfort zone. And when you get out of your comfort zone, it's not going to be easy. So I think that it did shatter me. And I was, of course, a very passionate, like how you are, Meenakshi. Today I want to do something or the other in my life. I just can't sit back. I feel that I deserve doing something beyond. I love cooking also. I love cleaning my house also. I have done every possible thing. But I want to do this also. It's not that, because I'm going to do the cleaning and taking care of my in-laws or taking care of my children, my husband, or cooking in the house, that doesn't mean that I want to leave what I had liked earlier. I want to take all that along with me. You can keep adding, to your life as and when you get those responsibilities. You can add in, and we women are so smart that we can always put in the right effort for the right things at the right time. So if my child needs that time, the attention, we are definitely going to put it there. So I think that,
but that doesn't mean that we have to leave our dreams, our passion, and just live this life. I feel women should do some or the other thing which makes herself happy. So we should keep going for our passion. That's the...
At whatever level you can do, you should just start. Just start
singing,
somewhere.
Writing, or some kind of art, whatever you like, you should keep doing it, because that will fuel you for the rest of the things. So keep doing it. I think you are a lot into social work as well. So would you like to share some of the activity like that you support? And I have seen you socially, you are very active. You do some kind of speech you participate in some kind of the political activities as well. So if you would like to share something?
No, politics had come to me, but I'm zero at it. So I was like on total denial that I want to do that.
Okay.
But yeah, films had also come to me, but maybe that I was denied by my family at that time. So I didn't do either of it. But yeah, social work is such a thing that, you know, everybody appreciates. And it naturally came to me, and I am a person that, you know, I like doing things for others or being kind, and I didn't have to do anything. I just had to be there. When I won my title, when I won the crown, it was like a sudden, you know, limelight on me. And people wanted me to be there. Ki, please aap aaye, especially in my community. Correct. So people were like, oh my god, you know, she's won this. We want you as a celebrity guest. We want you as a guest. So I started going just as a guest. And when I started going there, I started seeing that people are getting inspired. And
no, you have that powerhouse within.
Thank you so much, because we all want to do something, and we want all our women should do something.
True.
So it was just that I channelized as and when things kept coming to me. Now that when I'm getting to do something, I think I should not choose, and I should be doing everything that's coming to me. You never know what takes you where, or what helps someone, or what could make a turn in my life or in somebody else's life. So I did not choose. I kept going step by step. And that's how I'm here also today.
Yeah. You have recently done certain ads as well, right? So you are doing it.
Yeah. I did one ad that came to me, and I was like, I always wanted to do. So this time my daughter is like, Mom, it's come. And even my husband was very happy with he said that, no, put your foot forward and now go ahead.
No, it was really nice.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I think you should keep continuing.
Yeah, and, I am.
Yeah. And any film offers you have it recently?
I had quite a few, which maybe I don't want to name. There were 2 big banner movies also, like good banner movies, second lead. But at that time, maybe this is just 2 years back. But I was not allowed. There's a film that had come, which was very controversial. It did not get approved from. They took it to Delhi, it did not get approved. Then there was a Gujarati film that came in. So let's see, they are working on that. If something happens, I don't say it loud now. I'm just saying it for information. I don't want to say it loud because you know, sometimes
if you want our viewers to watch it out, so I was just saying that in case they need to keep looking for certain things, so stay tuned on that. So that's
stay tuned, because if it happens, I'm going to definitely put up, because sometimes you never know. You know, you also don't want to do. There were projects which even I didn't want to do.
Oh.
Yeah, because they were asking me to travel for 3 months, which I didn't want. I was not prepared for that. So I don't know what suits me and what suits them. If something may click, I would definitely work. But I feel happy with what I'm doing.
Okay.
So yeah.
Would you like to share something with our viewers that they can work on to have no kind of a procrastination, and they can just start working from right now?
I think this basically you should have it within you. This doesn't come by training someone. Like, it always was within me. Every step of my life, my husband would tell me, why aren't you feeling happy? But there was always something that I wanted to do. I was always feeling that, you know, within me, there is some inner voice which I would shut up, and that time I didn't know that's called an inner voice, you know, ke nahi ye kar lo, wo kar lo. And I was not getting opportunities. Maybe I was getting opportunities, but so-called permissions were not there. So when I denied the permissions, that's the time I started, moving forward in life. So I would also want to tell the women who really want to do something, you can't create the right time by imagining, okay, कल जाके मैं ये करूँगी या परसों जाके करूँगी या हफ्ते बाद या महीने बाद या whenever. You have to start right now. What may, when you start, that's the time when things fall into place, and the universe will definitely guide you on that journey. True. You have to be passionate, and you have to use the A to Z's of everything. Like I did that. I used all the A to Z. So first I used the A, that is the aggression and the assertiveness that I had. The B, I started believing in myself. The C, the confidence, I wouldn't say, because I believe you need the courage more than the confidence.
Yeah.
But the consistency. When you start something, you have to be consistent. The D, you have to be determined and you have to be dedicated to it. You can't say that aaj kiya, kal nahi kiya. The E, you have to put in all your efforts. You put your 2000%, because you know there is a genius everywhere standing behind. So you need to put all your efforts, and finally the faith, you know, you have to have faith in yourself, the faith in your journey, the faith in your God, and then the G is going there. Then the G comes where you are going to get in there.
Get in.
Yeah,
That's really nice phrase that you have used, and
so it goes on till the Z, but I think till G, I think we all can get in there.
Get in there, yeah. Then it should be consistency and efforts that we should keep maintaining it. Yeah,
and then that keeps you growing.
That's amazing. Okay, I just wanted to ask, like you have said that you were jewelry artist and you have also worked on the makeup part. So would you like to share any kind of advice, if new people are looking for these kind of profession, what should they do initially so to have the base setup?
You mean professional help?
Yes.
For training?
Yes.
Now there are a lot more courses. Back then we didn't have. When I wanted to become a makeup artist, people would be like around me, oh makeup artist ये भी क्या चीज होती है, ये थोड़ी ना करना चाहिए. Maybe
वो पार्लर वालियों के साथ में.
पार्लर वाली. I was like नहीं, ये बहुत अलग चीज होती है.
अलग चीज.
Look at her Saima. I mean, look at her how she's shining.
It's a makeover.
Yeah, it's a makeover.
No parlor वाली can do a makeover. वो parlor वाली सिर्फ salon चलाती है.
Yeah, वो self salon. Yes, totally. It's a total. It's a different level of grooming altogether.
I know.
Which enhances your features to make you look better.
Yeah.
It's not that you're going to be better than somebody else. You're going to feel confident in your own skin. It's just you have to enhance your features. And I basically loved makeup is just because of wearing different colors, creating different styles. It was like an experiment to me. So अब जाके तो बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. I mean, there are many classes that you can go for online, offline.
Yeah, अब तो
and अभी तो free में भी YouTube कितना सिखा रहे हैं.
YouTube बहुत.
You don't need to go anywhere. Just sit at home and do. You know what I do is I keep upgrading myself. I'm watching international makeup artists. I'm watching everybody on YouTube, and I'm learning on my own today. You see Sonakshi Sinha. She started with her own makeup channel, and can you imagine? I saw her one episode where she said that my makeup artist is going to be really angry on me because मैंने उसका job मैंने खुद नहीं ले लिया. So that was such a funny thing that she's doing. So you can, what not you can do now.
Yeah, there are a lot of opportunities. We should try it out. Yeah. So it's not limited कि हाँ ये हमारा काम नहीं है. जो भी काम हो, अगर कुछ अच्छा लगता है आप करिए. करना जरूरी है. अगर आपको पसंद है तो जरूर करिए और इस पे कोई शेम नहीं फील होना चाहिए. मुझे ऐसा लगता है क्योंकि डूइंग योर ओन मेकअप शुडंट इट इज लाइक अ glorifying yourself, right?
Yeah,
so
see,
what
kind of she's trained so many of them, and today she walks so confidently.
True. बहुत सही रहता है.
We have around us only.
Yes. Okay, and how about jewelry designing? Like, have you learned that from?
Yes, I learned it from Hetal Vakil. I was very young.
Okay.
So when we have to select, before we only had arts, commerce and science, and then we had to take our own field. So I chose to become a jewelry designer. I did not want to be a fashion designer because that was too much. Too many people were getting into that field, and I found this really different.
Yeah,
so
it's
I
a unique
had one
thing.
of my friend who joined with me, so I had a good company, and I felt, you're very young at that time. I was just 15, 16. So I did my course with Hetal Vakil, and I could not pursue it because, like I said, I got married. I got engaged at 17. And
very early age.
प्यार अंधा होता है. So I did not wait for that time, and I got married
जब
at
तक
19.
मम्मी पापा ने फोर्स नहीं किया तब तक it's okay.
नहीं, मम्मी पापा ने तो बिल्कुल फोर्स नहीं किया था. They were like, नहीं, make something out of your life and then you do it. But you never know what happens at that time, and you go on. Maybe my life was meant to go that way.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I feel that we choose also, right?
Yeah.
So maybe I've chosen also. So I'm still confused whether have I made a wrong decision at that time?
No.
Or whether I have done this. But when I look behind, and today I feel everything fell into its place.
It was all in its place. Yeah.
It fell into its place.
Yes. What did winning title like Mrs. India Universe Globe crown truly means to you beyond the growth?
Beyond the growth, it means everything to me because my whole life changed because of that one crown. My whole life changed. There was a lot of limelight, like I told you. All the attention came to me, and I was put down a lot at a point in my life.
And it's a Mrs. Universe title. It is a very big title.
It's an international level. I stand internationally for the US pageant today.
Wow.
So that is a big shout out for my own self. I felt that, oh, I did it. But that seriously would have not been possible without a few women in my life. Like people say that there are two set of women. You know, there are set of women that we all know that pull you down. They don't want you to move forward.
I know.
We all talk about it. But we don't talk about it that there's always your tribe also. You have a set of women who's going to pull you out also. I had both of them. Until I was looking at the wrong side, I couldn't grow. I decided for a change. After 25 years, I decided to change and look at the other side. I had my mother, I had my bhabi, I had my daughter, I had my sisters, and I had a few other girlfriends of mine who always wanted me to do something, and I would, take them for granted. Because you're giving too much attention to others in your life.
Critics and all.
Yeah, you're giving attention to the wrong people. आप देखो, आपके आजू बाजू में ही दोनों तरीके के लोग होते हैं. आप नेगेटिविटी को ही ज्यादा लोग देखते हैं.
सही बात.
पॉजिटिविटी देखे तभी आपकी लाइफ चेंज होती है.
जो हमारे डाउन साइड में हमें सपोर्ट करते हैं, उनको हमें कभी नहीं भूलना चाहिए. क्योंकि वो ही हमारे सच्चे लोग होते हैं.
वही सच्चे लोग होते हैं. And they are only the people who really want your growth. उनकी खुशी आपकी ही खुशी में है. मतलब उनकी खुशी खुद को बनाने में भी हो सकती है, बट उन्होंने चूज किया आपको, तो उनको रिस्पेक्ट करना तो बनता ही है. सही. So actually my daughter and my son filled this form online during the COVID, and I felt that मैं तो क्या ही कर लूंगी, ये क्या है Mrs. India thing. And on Instagram there were these things coming up, and my daughter and my mother said that I'll see to it you're going for this. अगर आज नहीं तो कब. So
that's a great support that they have provided to you.
And then of course my bhabi, they all did the packing. There was a long story behind that, and I had a little circle. I think 2-3 girlfriends. You should not have many, like they say. The 2-3 friends, who really stood by me and they have helped me.
Wow, that's great. And how about your family? Like आपने husband के बारे में उनका कैसा expression था?
So at the beginning, because societal pressures, family pressures, maybe he was not really supporting. But COVID, came, and that was the time. I think COVID was the only time. I think very few of us have had a privilege to have a good life after COVID.
Yeah.
So I was one of them. He was all day home, and he saw how I was living at home around. He saw how I behaved. मैंने उसको बोला भी, it was a love marriage. Didn't you see this earlier? But men are so busy in their own lives and they are working that they don't realize that they are missing on to certain things. So he realized this when he was staying home, and he said, मैं घर में हूँ. And luckily now for the pageant, I did not have to go. Actually it was Australia, or they were planning for Dubai. But because of lockdown, we couldn't travel, and they had to shortlist these contestants on social media.
Okay.
So he said, if you're doing this from home, I am definitely going to be supporting you. तो घर का काम करके, if you're doing, then why not? So you won't imagine, my kids were so excited. They would wake up for me in the morning at 5. They would be there till night 2 a.m. shooting for me, because we had to put everything on social media for getting selected. And that's the time my husband saw that this is a clean industry.
Yeah.
ये भी एक taboo है, getting into the glamour industry, whether it's pageant, whether it's a film industry, any sort of glamorous industry. If you want to get into modeling, society बहुत प्रेशर करती है, फैमिली भी शायद प्रेशर करती है, हर जगह पे नहीं, बट ऑफ कोर्स ये होता है बहुत सारी जगहों पे, एंड दे फील दैट अ वुमन कैन नॉट ग्रेसफुली डू इट.
यस.
बट व्हेन आई डिड दिस फ्रॉम होम एंड व्हेन ही सॉ इट, his perception totally changed towards it. He said, नहीं तुम करो, मैं देख.
सारे ऐसे नहीं होते हैं, और काफी ऐसे हैं जो बहुत सपोर्टिव हैं. और वो ऐसे पेजेंट शो लाइक पनाश, आप देखो जो रिस्पेक्ट मिलता है हमें, एंड द वे द सेफ्टी, एवरीथिंग इज बीन देयर इन दैट फोरम. तो मुझे लगता है कि बहुत निश ऐसे होते हैं,
बहुत होते हैं
जो बहुत रिस्पेक्टफुली आपको ट्रीट करते हैं, एंड आई थिंक वी शुड गेट एसोसिएटेड विद सच ऑर्गेनाइजेशन.
Yeah, definitely. I have seen Panache very closely.
Yes.
Also, when I went for Mrs. India Mrs. India Pride of Nation.
Pride of Nation. Yeah. Even that was very nice.
That was very nice. We were 100 women.
Yeah.
But the way they had tried to get our safety there, or how no woman was allowed to go out. Nobody was
Yes.
allowed to walk in.
Even I was there in Miss
Yeah.
India Pride of Nations, so I had the same experience
Yeah.
that safety concern for women and वो जो उनका चेकलिस्ट था वो properly वो
Properly
मेंटेन करते हैं
था.
ताकि कोई हमसे coordinate ना
Yeah.
कर पाए externally.
Yeah.
So
Phones
they
were
made
not
sure.
allowed.
Yes.
You can't use your phones, and you are into that room doing your
Task.
doing your task and practicing with all the women around you.
Yes.
So the trainers also are the women. I think everybody. So there's nothing to worry
बहुत,
about
nothing.
until and unless you don't go further for it. But as and when I kept moving on, and my husband kept seeing it, he started getting along with me.
Yeah.
And today he is the most strong driving force. अगर मैं नहीं भी करती हूँ ना, आज I get tired, I feel नहीं कुछ तो कर लिया है लाइफ में अभी. I think 2 days I feel I don't want to do so much more. You get tired at a point of time.
Yeah.
So I feel नहीं अब नहीं करना. He is the one. No, you've reached here. अभी तो और आगे कर. तुझे क्या करना था, ये करना था, अभी ये भी कर. So
I
when
know.
when you take in charge of your life.
Life.
When you prove
Then
yourself, that's the time when everybody joins you.
Yes, it's the same case with me.
Yeah.
So starting में सबको यही था घर में कि कैसे करेगी, क्या करेगी और ये कौन सी इंडस्ट्री में जा रही है. And now they all like she will drive it. It's like
तो
that.
जब आपके साथ कुछ ऐसा हो रहा है ना, तो आप सोचो that you are doing the right thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And be associated to right people, right contact, and have that kind of a sixth sense जहाँ पर आप लोगों को पहचान सको कि ये worth it है, सही है, कि ये हमें फूल बना रहा है और अब take action accordingly.
Yeah, but in any field, Meenakshi, I feel that you learn as and when you go
Gradually,
ahead in life.
हाँ.
You gradually learn. You
Yes.
get to see all kind of people, but it's of course up to you what you want to
what
choose.
you want to choose. Have you ever faced some kind of a casting couch in your life or some kind of a favoritism to someone, like they are getting more opportunity based on what they are doing behind the scene? So have you ever seen such cases?
I have seen. Of course, when you go to such industries, you get to see such stuff. But I was very lucky that nothing wrong has happened to me.
Yeah.
Because I always had the tag of my background. And I on purpose put things on social media so people know what I'm doing. And they know with whom I stand. So already I have created, this is one more reason why I put everything on my social media. So
Yeah.
people feel, why does she put? But there are certain reasons why we do it. This is one of the reasons. And I have seen this happening with somebody else in front of me.
Oh.
So Jabi, I don't want to name the pageant or I don't want to name the person. But yeah, there was a title given to somebody because somebody was living with somebody.
Oh.
So I have seen this and I chose not to. I had taken my family. Families were not allowed to be taken, but my husband has specially booked a room for my mother and my daughter. And I was not living, where they had, it was in the same premises, but I was living in my mother's room.
Huh.
So I was not living in the room that they had given, though we were two ladies who were sharing the room. But when I saw this happening with her, I would counsel her also not to do something like that. But then finally it's their choice. And then I moved out from that room because you never know what happens next. It's better to be safe than be sorry. So I was living there with my
So what
mother.
do you suggest, like if someone is encountering such kind of situation in their life, so what do you suggest to them? How should they deal with that? Like just to get the escape?
Yeah, I believe that you can do anything gracefully. You have to stand on who you are and what you want to do. Don't look around left, right, center. It's everybody else's choice. Everybody has their own life journey. I don't want to say that they are wrong. I just want to say that it's their journey. They choose to do that. Your choice is in your hands and you just have to go about what your heart tells you. And my heart told me, nobody had told me to get out of that room. And there was no problem of me staying with her also in the room because she was a wonderful girl. She's a wonderful friend of mine. But I chose that, I didn't know what would happen next and I had my family. I always wanted to be there. It was more comfortable. In fact, I would get help because we had to run, we had time to time tasks and shoots were there. So it was very difficult for us to reach on time. So when I had my daughter and my mother, they would keep a cup of tea ready for me. We would not eat for hours.
Yeah.
So, I would feel like I'm going back to home. So that was a plus for me and I chose to do that. And nothing is right or wrong. I just say that you choose what you want to do.
And but it's good to be ethical, right?
Yeah, of course.
If you want to win something, do it ethically.
You can do everything if you are ethical.
Yes.
Maybe not soon, but later. You definitely can do, because that always shines out brighter.
Yeah.
People can see that in you, and there are a lot of people who are there to notice the wrongs and the rights.
Right.
So like we say that there's a negative and a positive for everything. People who are watching you also, there are positive set of people also. And once you get into their eye, you are in the positive circle.
Yeah, true. Agreed. Okay, talking about yourself, like what is your daily ritual? How do you execute your day? Like what do you start with? Like you have maintained it very well, and throughout the years, I think some people would like to know that how do you do it on daily basis, being on that oath that I have to look good, I have to stay fit. So how do you manage that?
So it's not easy at all. Every day is a day I have to push myself. So in the morning I wake up, I do my cooking for my family, because my family wants me to cook. Of course I have help, but I want to do it for them also, because I can do it.
And you make delicious food.
Yeah, I love making, because all these years when I had to put my talent, I didn't have any place to put it. So the kitchen was the only place where I could put it, you know.
I know.
I have to create some excitement for my life also. So I've created a lot of dishes. I can cook anything and everything. You can say no time. For how many ever people you say no time.
And please note that homemaking is a full-time task.
Yeah, it's a full-time job.
We have to have that kind of a क्या बोलते हैं respect for them as well, because वो एक अलग universe altogether है. हम अभी help लेते हैं and she does it all herself. So hats off to you.
Yeah, so I do that, and then
आपके through I would like to dedicate that respect to all the women out there who are full-time homemakers, because उनकी वजह से वो घर का जो है, घर में जितना बैलेंस है वो बना रहता है.
और घर में पैसा भी तो उनकी वजह से आता है. अगर पति घर देखेगा, बच्चे देखेगा, then you know how is he going to get that time?
Yes.
To bring that money on the table. So if they say कि तुम क्या कर रही थी, I feel that she was managing your house.
Yes.
So that you can do this. Yeah. Otherwise
so
not
everybody should be respected. Homemakers, the office going people, उन सबका respect होना चाहिए. Equally हम सब balance करते हैं हर चीज को. तो everybody
and taking care of actually if you go to see, we are taking care of somebody else's parents. They become our parents gradually, but you are taking care of your husband's parents. So you know, if you are not there, he will have to keep staff, right?
Yes. कोई ना कोई तो चाहिए रहेगा.
And that time he'll have to pay a big amount also.
Yeah.
But you are doing it out of love, out of respect, keeping them at your parents' position, and then you're going to do it for them.
I remember, I think there was the argument in parliament where this matter was discussed, जहाँ पे ये बोला जा रहा था, एक homemaker, she doesn't expect, because out of the love she doesn't expect any kind of a money. Yeah. But if you see, अगर हम एक daily wages का भी अगर
she's the highest paid.
हाँ, तो अगर देखा जाए तो daily wages जो worker है, I think 6,000 is what has been fixed by government. ठीक है, in INR currency में. So they want, people want, government want कि इन सबको paid होना चाहिए. Whereas homemakers are never paid. ठीक है, they do all the work, cleaning से लेके, cooking से लेके, जो भी serving से लेके, everything they do it, and they don't charge for it. Okay, why? Because they love. ठीक है, family को प्यार करते हैं. But family को return back कैसे करना होगा उस चीज को? They should not forget कि these people are doing everything out of love, selflessly. पूरा life उन्होंने आपको दिया है, ठीक है? They are not charging, but अगर उसको calculate करने गए तो आपका पूरा कबाट खाली हो जाएगा, right? So
because family becomes their life. You know, it's their life.
They live for you.
Yeah.
So we should never underestimate or never taunt any homemaker कि तुम क्या करती हो घर पे, couch पे पड़ी रहती हो, because you don't know their part of life. They have sacrificed lot of their dreams just to get you keep going, working every day, setting your goals, having your dreams fulfilled. So their dream is to make you successful. So please respect them and treat them well. That's what my request, humble request. क्योंकि मैंने भी अपनी मम्मी होम मेकर थी, उनको देखा है, उन्होंने अपने हर खुशियों को सेक्रीफाइस किया है, ठीक है, और उन्होंने हमें बहुत अच्छे से रेज्ड किया है, एंड दैट्स हाउ आई एम हियर टू गिव दिस काइंड ऑफ स्पीच फॉर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. So this is a very good point. I just wanted to hijack your podcast. So just praise those homemakers. Okay, you guys are doing wonderful job and keep doing it. And we all are blessed to have you at home, and that's how we can work in office. It's
and
like that.
Meenakshi says that she's hijacking. I want everybody to hijack on this topic. You know, we all women should support each other and appreciate.
Not only women, even men out there, they would be listening to it, and they would understand the essence of this topic, and they should do more respect to the female or male. Like these days, even male house husbands are there. So I would appreciate each and every one's effort, that they all are doing a balanced job and they are helping each other so that family can grow together. So that's a great thing, and it is a very sensitive thing.
Definitely for all of us.
Have you ever faced any kind of a judgment in your circle about your pageantry or in even your acting, and how do you handle that? Those
judgments come along with everything. I think judgments are never left behind. There are people who are always going to judge you, but you have to give deaf ears and let your inner voice come out to do really what you want to do and go where you want to go. वो जो story है ना, जो frog की हमें बताई जाती है, it's not just a WhatsApp message or an Insta reel or a Facebook forward. It's something that we really feel. I think जो frog, you know, he's climbing and all the other frogs behind are telling him that, you know, tu to gir jayega, don't go so high, don't go so high, don't go so high, and he keeps going on, he keeps going on, he keeps going on, and he reaches the top, and everybody is like, how did he just reach there? Because he was deaf. अगर वो सुनता तो शायद वो भी नहीं जाता. So even in my life, I think I've given deaf ears a lot to these judgments. When I came into the pageant industry, very, very dear and near ones had come and told me, oh my God, now you're going to wear a bikini, you will be doing this, you will be doing that. But I think it's not necessary. They don't know. When I decided to go there, I had already found out about this. I'd had word in the pageant industry that there are these pageants that don't have these rounds, and the ones that they have these rounds are not compulsive, they are not calculated. So if you think you are not going into this industry for this reason, so get this reason out and you can go forward. So I would laugh at people who have judged me on all this, and I've never worn a bikini on screen like that somewhere.
Neither me. Because it's not mandate, it's your choice.
True. And by the way, people, women who have worn it is also nothing wrong. They have really rocked it. So I would want to say that also, that it's a kudos to women who wear it and who walk so confidently.
It's a bold thing, and not everyone's cup of tea.
So nothing is right, nothing is wrong. It's just what
your choice.
You want to do. Again.
Yes, correct. Who's your role model in life for anything?
I think every woman, I think I notice small things in every woman who is doing something or the other in their life. But if I want to take one role model, I think there was no such role model for me. I just started moving on a blind spot, doing things. And I used to watch YouTube videos on women who've done things in their life. And they were all unknown women. So there was nobody known as such whom I followed. But I would like to give this incident of Sushmita Sen, because I was going for the pageant industry, and I had heard before I went that, oh my God, women come prepared. They go with their makeup artists, and they go with their designers, and they do this and they do that. They're prepared. And because I was going out of my family, out of rage, or just putting all the norms aside, and I was just going unprepared. It was a last minute call, like I told you all. My daughter had filled the form for me, and my mother was pushing me. I was not really prepared, and at that time I was watching Sushmita Sen, that she said that she had come from a very middle class family, and she bought a fabric which I think her mother had made a bow for her, and the tailor downstairs, जो रोज का अपना टेलर होता है, उन्होंने एक गाउन बना के दिया था, and out of the socks she had made her gloves, and she won the title there. And I felt that was so inspiring that, and one more thing she had said that, you know, she didn't want to apply for it because Aishwarya Rai was competing with her.
Ha.
And her mother said that if you lose, you better lose to the best.
Yeah.
So I felt that these two things, what I saw about Sushmita Sen, really inspired me. I feel nothing at all matters. Being yourself truly who you are and carrying yourself truly who you are only and only matters. And then
Correct.
the rest leave it to the God and the universe.
Very true. It's a very noble statement. I think in Gujarati, Jain, and Marwari communities, there are a lot of setback that women faces.
Yeah.
You're coming from that societies. Would you like to give these women some suggestions so that they can grow in their life to have better prospect?
I feel if you're not doing something wrong, if you don't have to hide something, if you can talk it out loud in front of everyone, if you're not hurting somebody's feelings, just go ahead and do it. You are on the right path. If any of these things are mattering, then I think you should put your foot back.
True.
But if what I was doing was not harming anyone, I was not lying, it is not upsetting anyone, it is not killing anyone, nothing is happening around me, then why don't I grow? Why don't I do what I want to do?
Sure.
So if you want to do something, just take care of these things, and I think you are on the right path. And then let people talk, and you just do your thing.
Yeah, it's a good checklist. I'll also follow this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I think last question we'll ask that what legacy do you want to create through your work?
Legacy is a really big word,
Ha.
but yeah, of course, I want to influence women that you know you can turn your pain into growth. I feel that I had a lot of pain and setback in my life. I was cribbing a lot about it, and I used that pain to do something better. So I stopped fighting, I stopped flowing in the direction where I wanted to. So put and channelize your energy in the right direction. It is always to look about in the positive side.
That's great message for all our viewers. It's really so graceful to have you, the elegant fashionista, with us.
Thank you so
I think we'll move towards our fun part. Okay?
Done.
Chalo, let's have some fun. So we'll go through the rapid fire. फटाफट हम आंसर करेंगे. One word that defines you today.
Grateful.
Crown or confidence? What matters the most?
Crown, because that's got me the confidence.
Yes, to me as well. Sari or lehenga?
Lehenga.
My favorite too.
I feel.
But even sari is good.
Sari is very elegant. But, you know, trust me, I've never worn that.
Oh, is it?
Thinking that you know I have had a little. Stronger lower body, so I felt that let me. But now it's like a Kim Kardashian thing, you know. You can wear saris now, but I've always felt younger when I wear lehengas. I'm more comfortable also.
Yeah. So would you, with this, I have come up with one more rapid fire. Like, would you, like, if you want to see yourself as a zero figure or curvy body?
No, curvy.
Yes.
Curvy is
Mine
sexy
too.
and hot.
Yeah. Yes, that's
Has zero value.
Zero value. ये तो बहुत बढ़िया बोला है. सही है. One habit that changed your life.
Believing in myself. I was not believing in myself. Let me openly say this. I was only believing what others were talking about me. So I would believe that कि हाँ ये बोला है तो शायद ये है. फिर मैं अकेली जब बैठती थी मुझे लगता था पर ये तो नहीं है. मैं तो ऐसी हूँ. मैं तो वैसी हूँ. So I stopped all that. I'm like, no, this is what I am. I started believing in what my inner voice is telling me.
Okay, then what one message that you would like to give to your younger self?
I just want to say that be you, be your own kind of beautiful and own who you are. Don't look left, right and center. If you are looking at left, right and center, don't look for comparison, only look for inspiration. That's it.
That's great.
Yeah.
What if you would not be like in this position? What you would be in other position? Like if you're not today, if you're not what you are today, what you would like to be?
I would love to be a makeup artist.
Uh-huh.
I love the colors. I started even as an artist, but I love the paints.
See, I'm so colorful. You're loving colors and I'm all colorful
and
today.
I want to tell you here today that people would tell that, you know, oh my God, she's wearing a blue.
Yeah, I can sense out the
all colors on my nails. Yeah, I have a purple on my.
She's so colorful, and even me.
Yeah, that makes me happy.
True.
You know, the colors make me happy. So I would definitely, and transforming faces. it's fun to look different
Yes.
times.
So makeup artist. Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. I think I would have some last thing I would like to know, that if every woman listening today could remember just one thing from your journey, what it would be?
One thing from my journey, that you can do anything, miracles happen. If you believe in them, they do happen.
Yeah, and do not procrastinate.
Yeah, don't. That I've already told in the
yes,
beginning.
yes, वो वापस से रिमाइंड कर रही हूँ आप लोगों को
कर रही
कि वो नहीं करते हैं. चलिए हम एक मीम वाला सेक्शन करते हैं, and I think we are done. So we have some cards. I'll just walk you through. So there are certain visuals and there are certain wordings. You have to just point out the psychology that came into your mind out of these cards. Okay, I think I've not sorted it well. You just pick one from the visual. What comes into your mind by looking at it?
Oh, I feel she's very sad and devastated.
Just show it to our viewers.
I was something like this at a point of time.
We won't want you to be like this.
No, I'm not more. I'm not anymore like that.
Yeah.
A different phase of my life.
And some words, and you have to make some kind of a story or some kind of a expression out of these. We have to pick 3 cards.
Okay.
Read out. That you would.
When you finally get a text, but it's from your service provider saying you've 90% used of your data this month. Oh my God, no! Because I'm very addicted. I'm all the time posting, writing, doing, reading. So I need
data
my
is must these days.
It's must. Even for my time to pass, it's must.
Yes.
So a lot to learn, a lot of time pass. When your mom didn't sign your permission slip and all your classmates are on the bus about to leave. Oh, that's never happened, and I cannot even imagine that because my mom is the first one to always push me first.
Yeah.
Even my school, when I used to go to my school, imagine I was the one to open, my classrooms were locked. The chairs were still, and she used to send me so early ki tu ja, tu kar. You go. My mom is always pushing me.
She has put that discipline in you.
Yeah,
so it's
a lot.
Yeah.
She's
that's
given me the
where
whole
you
world.
are now.
Yeah, that's where I
Discipline
am.
is must.
Trust me, if my mom wouldn't have had pushed me, I wouldn't have been here today, because I remember that our flights were done for Delhi for the pageant. And they had packed my bag and they had kept it all ready, and I was still not leaving because that fear. The
butterflies.
Fear, not for the pageant, the fear of the society about the family behind what they would be thinking. And would they accept me? Would things go right? What if I would lose? I would have to hear a lot. And the day she said, you come down or I come up and pick you. And that was the day, out of fear, I thought, if she comes
your
out.
Mom should be the real role model for you.
My role model.
Yeah.
She is my energy. She's the person who's driven me to here.
Yeah, that's.
So she's at my driving seat.
Yeah, that's a great thing. Yeah. Okay.
When you hurt your little brother and he starts screaming for your mom. Oh, my brother has always hurt me. He's younger to me. So I have been screaming on my mother, not my brother.
Oh, so it's a vice versa.
It's the other way around.
Other way around. Okay, it was really fun, and we are so glad to have you here with us on this show, Meenakshi Talk Lounge show. And I think people have heard a lot of things, and they have taken some kind of learnings out of this podcast, and they would implement that. And please do respect your moms.
Yeah, please love them.
Yes.
And thank you so much for having me.
An extra love from our side.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And thank you so much for having me here. It didn't feel like, I feel that we can still go on and on and on.
Yeah,
it is
fun. Never ending.
Yeah.
It is a real people, real content, real talk. So it's okay. We can say here what matters the most is the content. Not what language or what kind of mistakes we did. Yeah. We just want to be real. Yeah. So that's the whole agenda for this podcast. Yeah. So thank you so much.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Yes. Yeah, we have last activity. Sorry, our ritual.
Just do a cheer.